gonna do when the whole crew is laughing at you? 'Cause your mouth's on fire. Yeah. Mouth on fire. Let the tears flow. Let it go. Don't hold back. 'Cause your mouth's on fire. Yeah. Mouth on fire. Mouth on fire. Your mouth's on fire. Let those tears flow. Put your mouth on fire.
Welcome in, everybody, to Rock and Rabbit Holes, where tonight is the soundtrack of fire, and we're going to talk everything spicy. So we're going to bring the panel up. Let's welcome everybody, and hope you are having a good Sunday. Hey, guys, how is it? How's it going, fellas?
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Good to see everybody.
Mouth on fire.
That was
me.
hilarious.
That's
dude.
me.
It's good to see everybody tonight. And just so you know, it is the soundtrack of fire. And tonight, we are going to witness a duel.
That is right.
Chad Freeman versus the Professor.
I'm taking him down.
I'm excited. I hope you guys have had a good weekend. And it's good to see you all. Already we have about 20 people hanging out with us.
So the Professor, just so everybody knows, he did message me, say he's having technical difficulties. He will be here, but it'll probably be, late as usual. He's always late. He can never show up when we start the show. Yeah, he acts like he's royalty or something, always just rolls in whenever.
I had the same problem with Carl.
Don't forget to hit that like button, people.
Just so you guys know, we are streaming on the Conspiracy Music channel. We're streaming on Chad Freeman's channel. We're also streaming on DJ Niner Blues and Pole Vault's channel. Also, we're streaming on the Ham Facebook page. So make sure, if you're in the Conspiracy Music chat, that down in my description I have a link to all these guys. Make sure you guys go show them some love to their chats as well. But I do see a few people. They're still coming in. So shout out some people. Camellia, good to see you.
Yes, good to see you, Cam.
Hey, Sean.
Ozark Drifter.
Sunshine Archer, good to see you.
Daniel and
Daniel.
Justine.
Zach Thong, good to see you.
John Chandler.
Billy the Kid.
Sean Chandler, good to see you. Chandler Brothers freaking rock, man.
Oh, yeah. I told him we were talking about him just the other night.
Daniel, good to see you. Billy, Kid Norwood, good to see you, Billy.
Rev Rats Rides, good to see you.
Good to see you, Rev.
Good to see everybody here.
I seen Princess OPD popped in.
Gregory, the cameraman, 1970.
Gregory, good to see you. Gregory does some
Oh,
karaoke.
Feisty Feathers here. Good to see you, Feisty.
Yeah.
Wandering Hippie, good to see you. Hey, Feisty Feather, good to see you.
Development of a Void. Why aren't you up here?
Boyd, good to see you, bro. Zach Dong, always good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, Hippie. Hope you're doing well, my brother. All right, so just so you guys know, we got about 20 people watching. So we are going to talk about all things spicy tonight, and we're going to witness a chip challenge, which is going to be awesome. I do have some articles. We'll be talking about a couple of different things. For instance, the Packy challenge that was taken off the shelves because it supposedly killed a 14-year-old kid. We'll jump into a couple articles about that. We'll jump into some articles about why people even like to eat spicy foods and what benefits it even has for a person. And then we'll witness a...
Creo was asking about did they miss the chip challenge? No, that's going to be later. The professor, he's probably going to be here in an hour or so. And then
Yeah, professor's
we'll go from
running
there.
late.
It's gonna be fine.
But yes, that is going to happen, my friend. It is going down tonight.
Yeah. I almost wish we could get one of Chad tomorrow morning when the chip exits.
The exit stream.
That,
Got your ice cream ready?
Just a closed door with some whimpering.
Are you okay, Chad?
spicy doesn't bother me that much, so I'm hopeful that this is. I mean, I've seen some people do this challenge, even though it's Pepper X. It seems that it's not that crazy. I have seen some people that reacted to it very strongly, though. So again, it really depends.
Yeah, I guess if your body's not prepared for something like that, it's going to be a shock to the system for sure. But if you're used to eating spicy foods and you've done challenges before, then your body already knows what to do with all them excess. What is it called? Capsaicins or whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
I'll say, see, I love spicy stuff, and I buy spicy stuff all the time. Eat jalapenos. I'd eat them on everything if I could. But I never did a challenge. And then because I'm doing the chip challenge, I did order some things, and I did try some things out over the weekend. Now, I will say this is not good.
To death note.
So
Yeah.
this is made with Scorpion and Carolina Reaper, which Scorpion was the hottest pepper before the Reaper.
Mhm.
And it was 5 different packets. It started off as mild, medium, getting there, oh hell yes, hot, and then regretfully hot. And I'm going to admit that I ate 4 packs. The 5th one's still there. I'm not doing it. Now, thing with this one is that this one was the rating of it, which I didn't even read until later. Wait, where did it go?
Oh,
Yeah, it's 16. It's 16 million Scoville units. And so this thing, the flavor was awful. That's one of the things, is that usually hot stuff has a good. I like the flavor and also the heat. Now with this, the flavor was awful, and it took me a full day to get it out of my mouth. And it did reach a point with this that it was like when it hit me in the stomach, I was like, oh man, no, this is awful. Because again, this is like a building thing. So you eat the first one, then you go to the second one, then you go to the third one, then you go to the fourth. But by that 4th one, it hit me in the stomach, and I was like, no, I'm done. And I ran and grabbed the milk and drank it down. So yeah, I do not recommend this at all. Awful. So
No death note. Hey, you made it to level 4. That's probably 3 more levels and I would have made it.
And again, if it tasted good, it'd be another thing. It'd be a reason to even try that next one. But no, I should send the fifth one to Pole Vault. Pole Vault, do you like peanuts?
Yeah.
I should send him some mixed nuts for like Christmas and secretly
That's
open
what,
it
that's
up.
what I was
Put that
thinking.
in
Wouldn't
there.
it be cool to have a party, like, and get some Doritos and just put one hot chip in it, then mix it up?
That's so fucked up.
That's what you need to do for Carl to make him stop stealing your snacks. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder how he would react to something spicy.
Well, and then everybody get blazed, and they'd be like, I'm not eating that. And then next thing you know, everybody be like, get the munchies, and they'd be like, okay, I'm gonna like really be careful. Then all of a sudden you see somebody in the corner crying, and it's Chad.
Whatever. So I did before eating that on Thursday night. I did eat this, which is some popcorn. Now this was actually really good. Really enjoyed this. This is made with scorpion pepper. This was not a challenge or anything. It's just Devil's Heat. And it tasted good. And this was I recommend if you like hot, you want to try something that is pretty super hot, definitely try that one. It's got a good flavor, and it's got enough in there to give you that
What's
buzz
trippy?
that
What's
spicy
trippy
stuff gives you.
is sometimes we'll grow peppers. We grow peppers here, and on the same plant, everything. And you'll eat like one we grow jalapenos. We also grow ghost peppers.
I love ghost peppers.
But the thing is on the same plant, you can eat one and it almost be sweet.
Right.
And then you eat another one and it'd be a little warm.
Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden you eat one and like a seed in it or something. It's just like, and I mean, it can be a jalapeno, not really that hot.
Right.
And all of a sudden this baby's burning you down.
That's cross-pollination, dude.
Well, we did grow with tomatoes, so
I've seen
that happens a lot.
The
Well,
wife
not just that. I mean, all the pollen and stuff that drifts around on the air. I mean, my Reaper plant, because I outdoor it won't flower at all. It won't fruit at all indoors. Got to put it outdoors, and then I end up picking up a few peppers over the summer, and it's in there with 2 other different kinds of pepper. One of them's jalapeno, and I can't remember the other one. But yeah, the jalapeno and the scorpion won't cross-pollinate, and the other little spicy ones I got in there won't cross-pollinate with either one of them either. So it's really weird.
I was just going to say, my wife popped into chat, Girl. Also, I see Night Wolf popped into chat. Zerzeus, good to see you. He popped into chat as well. Ozark Drifter, good to see you, bro. I don't think I missed anybody.
But one thing I've noticed with like any of the spicy stuff, there's definitely is a tolerance that happens over time. Yeah. And I mean, when I was a kid, I loved jalapenos, and we would get the like a big thing of them, like whole jalapenos from Sam's Club. And this is starting like when I'm in like 6th grade or so. I would eat them, and it would destroy my stomach, and it would, not be fun. But I love the taste, and I love the heat of it, that I kept doing it. And then it's just like eventually nothing spicy really bothers my stomach for the most part. And then also, like the first time that I ever had these, which I have a Amazon subscribe and save of these. the first like several times that I had these gave me such like a high from the capsaicins, but now they're not that hot anymore. So
Right,
I mean, they're still hot, but
ghost peppers used to be remember when ghost peppers first were bred out, everybody was like, oh my God, and they were hot. It seemed like ghost peppers were just like burn your life down hot. Then all of a sudden, now we're like eating ghost pepper Doritos and all this, and
ghost pepper Whopper is so good.
Yeah, and now what used to be just scorching hot doesn't seem that hot, and now we got scorpions and all this other stuff and reapers, and I mean, maybe as a, like the human race is growing tolerant of
Right.
spicy.
Right. Yeah.
Well, the human body is just adapting to it, you know. I mean, cap stations spicy food does have some beneficial
Oh yeah.
properties to it,
Yeah.
especially for pain relief.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Went to boot camp with a guy that when they put us in the gas chamber, he took his mask off and just stood there and grinned. And the instructor, RDC's over screaming in his face. He's like, "What the hell is wrong with you?" He's like, "Man, I grew up on a pepper farm. We used to smoke peppers. I used to do this shit all day long. This doesn't bother me at all."
I think drunk can affect it a little bit too. One time we went to this, I'm going to say a self-defense show, and we were loaded drunk, and my buddy picked up a taser, like a shock taser. And we were, like I said, we were loaded. And it was like some of my old bandmates. He stuck it to himself and went, he was like, wow, dude. And put it down. And all these people that were thinking about buying them was like, we're not going to buy that because that's pretty much the guy we're looking to tase.
You know, that's a good point Zeus made, that cap stations are good for deterrent too, because I mean they do use it for pepper spray,
bear spray,
you know.
I thought you were... No, I've been sprayed, so I've been level 1 and level 2, and level 2 is almost is worse than level 1, which is getting a direct spray right across your eyes. Yeah, standing there after running the exercise, I'm strangling a freaking small sapling because the pain was just absolutely fucking insane.
I got some in my eyes one time. The sprays go bad after a while, and one of my daughters had one on her keychain, and I was like, "You've had that on there for like 5 years. Does that thing even work?" And I pulled down the button, and it didn't, and it just barely squirted out the front. And I was like, "Oh my goodness! If you'd have pulled this on somebody in self-defense, it would have been bad." I pointed it right at my face and pulled the button, and that was the time I let it rip. I was like, "Oh my god!"
You level 1 yourself.
Yeah. It was spicy.
And that's nothing compared to the old mace. The old mace was some sort of chemical that came up with in a lab that you didn't even have to get it in your eyes. You get it just on your skin, and that shit would give you blisters. That I don't know what was in that stuff, but there's a reason they're not allowed to use it no more.
Do they put that on chips? Hey, Chad, can you get some of those?
They pepper sprayed you for a public intox? How hard were you fighting them?
I do got some beef jerky.
Have you eaten
This
any
is
of that yet?
Carolina Reaper.
Oh, Revenge of the Reaper beef jerky.
Crazy.
Yeah, so I
Have
can't
you
wait to
eaten
try
any
that
of
one.
that?
Now this is you just, even if we weren't doing the soundtrack of fire, is this stuff that if you saw on Amazon you'd be like, ooh, I'm gonna order that.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, so like that's the things, like I do get the chips and I do love to try these things, but I've never tried any of the challenges or anything. So yeah, no, I do get spicy stuff from time to time, and even hot sauces and such as well. Like Korn, the band, actually has a hot sauce that I'm really wanting to try. But yeah, no, I love hot sauce and any sort of like, spicy chip and, spicy pork rinds and popcorn and all that stuff.
But have you eaten any of the jerky yet?
I have not, no. So.
Well, I mean, you can't just you might want to put a little bit of that on that chip, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I don't know.
And it's funny because Daniel said his cousin got sprayed at UC Davis during a protest. See, that's not OC. That's not the stuff that comes out of the canister. What he got what was CS gas.
Yes,
which is that's a totally different animal.
See, if I open this and start eating this, though, that's going to ruin the chip challenge.
Yeah,
No, no,
yeah.
you
Yeah, don't ruin it. Save
Well,
that.
save it for
Save
dessert,
for
arm
later.
the chip.
Yeah.
Or-
And I've got this one too, because like this is one of the big one chip challenges that you can buy now since the Packy is gone.
The
And
red
this is
hot,
just Reaper.
red hot Reaper chip challenge. Try if you dare.
Mhm.
Extremely hot stuff.
no ID, no,
No,
sell.
you get carded by potato chips.
Well, you could do that to, like, when you think you need to get a drink of milk, Chad. That's when you eat that chip,
Have a good night, Rev.
Oh, okay, I see.
and
So
you'll
to
forget
wash down the first one
right.
Yeah,
You
for
said
this one,
it might be a little weak, so
but then that goes backwards, yeah, because that one's the Pepper X and this is the Reaper.
yeah, and you'll just totally forget about it, man.
All right, I do have a couple articles here. This first one comes from livescience.com, and I'll give you guys a link to that. It says, why do people like spicy food? The chemicals that make up food spicy don't target taste receptors, but rather temperature receptors in the tongue. It says, not everyone likes it hot. That's because eating spicy food can literally be a painful experience, which raises some questions. What makes certain foods spicy, and why do only some people like them? Spiciness is related to temperature sensation, which is why it doesn't make the list of classic tastes alongside sour, bitter, sweet, salty, and umami. In addition to its taste receptors, the tongue hosts different temperature receptors, some of which are triggered by spicy foods to create a literal burning feeling. So it's not an exaggeration to say that Indian or Thai food packs some heat. The spicy chemical that ignites your tongue is called capsaicin. It comes from chili peppers, which evolved the chemical as a secondary metabolite to protect them from being eaten by predators. John Hayes, director of the Sensory Evaluation Center at Penn State, told Live Science. Capsaicin fits into a temperature receptor on the tongue called TRPV1. Normally, TRPV1 is set off by temperatures around 104 degrees Fahrenheit or higher. Excuse me. But when we eat something spicy with capsaicin, the molecules bind to the receptors and lowers their activation energy. In other words, capsaicin tricks the receptor into sending burning signals to the brain at just 91 Fahrenheit or 33 centigrade, Hayes said. So your mouth feels like it's burning even though it's at mouth temperature, or roughly 95 degrees, he said. Pepperine in black pepper and the low pH of vinegar can also trigger TRPV1's burning pathway, while allicin in garlic, wasabi, and mustard oil all interact with a separate temperature receptor called TRPA1. The party line is that humans are only animals that actually enjoy this burning feeling, Hayes says. Most animals are repelled by the experience. There are several theories as to why humans enjoy spicy foods despite sometimes painful experience. The most robust theory is that all about risk and reward, Hayes said. A 2016 study in the journal Appetite showed that a person's risk-taking behavior was a good predictor of their spicy food preference. If they liked riding roller coasters or driving fast down a windy road, they tended to like their chicken wings hot. It all comes down to whether you get some kind of reward or rush from the pain or the risk, says Alyssa Nolden, a food scientist and sensory expert at the University of Massachusetts. How the high-risk reward experience plays out in the brain is still a mystery, one researcher called spicy foods allure constrained risk and benign masochism. But there isn't any neuroimaging or data to confirm the exact mechanics in the brain or either of these ideas, Haynes says. Spicy food consumption may also come down to personality traits that's reinforced in some social groups or cultures. A 2015 study in the journal Food Quality and Preference found that men in Pennsylvania were more susceptible to external or social motivations for spicy food than women. So there may be a link between spicy food liking and perceived masculinity. Some of the first studies on spicy food preference hypothesized that spicy food consumption was related to the idea of machismo. However, they did not find a difference in spicy food preference between men and women in the Mexican sample. Another theory postulates that spicy food may have offered an evolutionary benefit in hot environments, Nolden said. Some experts have hypothesized that spicy food was valuable in these areas because it caused perspiration and thus had a cooling effect, she said. There's also a genetic component that hasn't been fully explored, Nolden said. It's well known that people eat more spicy food, they become desensitized to capsaicin. But some people are also born with different or less functional capsaicin receptors, giving them a higher spice tolerance from the start, according to a 2012 study published in the journal Physiology and Behavior. A lot of variation in spicy food preference is genetic variation, Nolden said. And for people who have lost their sense of taste, spicy foods may be a gateway into enjoying a meal. For instance, chemotherapy given to cancer patients can change taste receptor cells in the mouth, meaning that foods may taste bitter, metallic, or otherwise different than before. Because spicy food is detected by temperature receptors and not taste receptors, its hot sensations may still be felt. In fact, some studies suggest that cancer patients look to spicy foods to increase their sensory experience during or after chemotherapy. In all, preference for spicy food probably isn't explained by just one of these theories. It's probably an integration of them all, Nolden said. Interesting.
So what I'm getting from that is if you like spicy food, you may be hankering for a spankering.
Well, and some people are born to be able to handle more.
I think
food
that's
as well.
probably my case.
Yeah, that's the thing is that I just like one. I like the taste. I do like the heat as well, and then also there's the high that comes with the really hot stuff. I mean, so there's three positives with it. There rarely for me is there like any sort of like actual pain. Now, when I did the nut challenge, there was a hit me with pain feeling, but that's just it did go away. But
Devo.
Again, it didn't taste good. So for me, if it all just had a bad taste, that's like the Packy chip. I've heard that those don't even taste good. That it's just like, what's the point of it? I mean, the spice just for the hotness doesn't do it for me. I definitely do like the flavor.
Well, the peppers grew so that you wouldn't eat them. They're like, I'm going to grow to where I burn the shit out of you. And Chad's like, I'm going to eat.
We'll do that.
Yummy.
No, I like pickled jalapenos. I like jalapenos on my pizza.
Yeah, I like jalapenos.
Cervece with very thin slivers of habanero is really good because habanero's got a good flavor to it.
Yeah.
But man, I was in Hong Kong one time and we got these noodles with red sauce, and I don't know what kind of red sauce it was, but it was fucking painful. It was insanely hot. I mean, it was like it tasted, I guess, like turpentine. So no good flavor at all.
Right.
Insanely blow your skull off hot. Didn't get high off it at all. So get high on peppers. I don't understand that at all.
Oh yeah, there's and I always thought that was just like me, but no, cap high is a real thing. So yeah. And the people that do the challenges and stuff, I think a lot of times it's because of that is why they enjoy doing the challenges.
Get that.
I don't like bell peppers, but I grow spicy bell peppers. So they're little bitty things. They're about the size of a golf ball. Those are really, really tasty.
Right. Yeah, I like those. We grow those too.
Yeah,
we like to slice them and cook them on top of our steaks when we're grilling our steaks. and it just gives it a really great flavor.
Yeah.
I know one time I went to a Vietnamese restaurant and I ordered a dish that said it was spicy. Of course, they have the little peppers on the menu, and they're like, "Oh, you sure you want this one?" I'm like, "Yeah, make it extra spicy." And so they did, and man, that was like the spiciest thing ever. But yeah, it was good though. It was delicious. But I don't know what kind of pepper it was or anything like that. But yeah, no, it was pretty insane.
Hey, Steve,
But
good to see you.
that's definitely me though. I go into whatever place and they have the spicy stuff marked. That's what I instantly go to. And then they're like, "You're sure you want it hot?" And I'm like, "Yes, I want it hot."
Oh, there's spicy, and then there's holy shit, that's too hot to freaking even eat, man. I had was in Texas and had some shrimp scampi Diablo. Now I've had it Diablo before, and it was a nice hot, very flavorful. There was like 5 different peppers in there, but this stuff, again, blow the top of your head off. Your freaking tongue's on fire. You can't taste anything. So what the hell fun is that? So you take a risk anytime you go into them restaurants and order like that, I guess.
Well, I've seen it have physical effects. One of my buddies, we went into a KBB one time, a Korean barbecue, and he got they're like, "You want it hot?" And he ate it hot, and they were like, "Wow." The cook came out and said, "I've never seen any white dude eat stuff like that. You want one of the peppers?" And he was like, "I'll eat one of the peppers." And we all divvied up some money for him to eat the pepper. And dude, he turned red. He looked like a lobster, dude. So it actually had a physical effect on him. And he was sweating. Sweat was pouring off his head.
Oh, I will sweat and I will have tears when I eat hot, spicy stuff, but the redness happens as well. But I
I'm
mean,
liking
still.
the sound of that, Chad.
Totally thermogenic. Oh yeah, I started eating spicy stuff. Wife makes a sauce for the fish tacos that's got a lot of cayenne in it, which again, another very spicy but flavorful pepper. And I'll be sitting there eating them tacos, just freaking sweat running down and dripping off the edge of my nose. Yeah.
So here's an article, World of Spices, and this says, throughout the pain associated with spicy foods, the consumption of these foods releases endorphins and dopamine. This creates euphoria similar to runner's high. So that's exactly what I'm talking about. That cap high from the capsaicins.
So this not only affects your taste buds, but can affect your skin also because of the spray and everything. Is there any area of your body that's tolerant to this, or do the capsaicins, do they affect like your skin, like in a rash or anything, or?
I don't know.
Yeah, because it seems to not just be a taste thing, but also,
Oh no, you get the shit in your eyes, and
I've gotten it in my eyes from just picking the peppers outside, and wiping my sweat off my head, and then the sweat rolls down into my eyes.
Twice about it. Yeah. You ain't think twice about it. Of course, and then there's you're doing all your pepper prep. I gotta go piss.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bad day. So yeah. There's something about the capsaicins. You get it on your skin, and your skin reacts to it as well.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, what's that freaking Dan? One of the pain creams it's like 10% capsaicins. I don't remember which one it was, but that shit's nasty.
So what could we do to convince you to rub the chips all over you, Chad?
Oh, come on, man. That's easy. Throw $100 bills at him.
So we're gonna have to turn up the music.
All right, super chat. Let's see some $100 super chat. Here we go.
So I'm hoping I get some of this for my for Christmas. This is from Corn Hot Sauce. because I do love me some hot sauce. Roasted corn, smoky chipotle, and pineapple. So this is not necessarily going to be a hot one, but a flavorful one. So, but yeah.
I've made my own chipotles. That's just smoked jalapenos. But
Yeah,
it's amazing.
yeah.
It's amazing how much hotter they actually are because it's whatever. I think it's releasing all of the oils out of the seeds as you're smoking the thing. So instead of having it concentrated in the seeds, instead of the flesh, which is just kind of warm, you get the oil into everything. And oh
Yeah, yeah.
That was spicy.
Jalapenos are definitely one of those. Is like as you're cooking it, if you like put your face, over it, it's like whoof. It's so hot.
I actually kind of like that. The smell, the aroma of cooking jalapenos.
Oh yeah,
Like when they're making poppers, jalapeno poppers and stuff.
yeah, I love those.
As soon as I walk into a restaurant that has either jalapeno poppers or anything, what is that one Chipotle stuff? What is that? Is it Chipotle or that Chipotle away? You ever seen that? What?
Not quite sure.
No, cilantro, man. If they have cilantro or freaking poppers, I can smell it from outside the restaurant.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I got you there.
I don't know where the hell I was going with the Chipotle shit, man.
Yeah, I took a stab one time at habanero mango salsa, and just say it didn't turn out very well. So I was in the process of getting it down the drain because it was inedible. And the woman I was married to at the particular time wasn't exactly the brightest bulb in the box. And so she's like, "You're back in the sink up here. Let me hit the disposal."
Yeah.
Yeah. Level 2 the whole fucking kitchen. So, I mean, the disposer kicked on. And next thing you know, she's screaming. She's like, "Oh, my eyes." And I'm like, I'm trying to slap the switch for this, put the disposer off. Oh, it was too late, though. It was in my eyes. And I'm like, oh, man, holy shit. That's almost as bad as the fucking pepper spray. Oh.
Well, and I also noticed this, it can be a regional thing also, because we went to Germany one time and we went to I'm from Texas. We went to Germany and they said, this is a Tex-Mex restaurant. Okay. And I shit you not, they poured the chips out of a bag. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And they had some picante sauce on the table that was the level like mild picante sauce. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I was with a bunch of the German team and they dipped their chips in and they're like, this is like home, right? This is like home. And they put the sauce in their mouth and they were like, oh, hot. And I was like, and I really tried so hard not to say, this is not right.
Hey, Martha, good to see you.
Because they're all looking at me for approval.
And saw Robbie out there in chat too. Good to see you, Robbie.
I have this short video here. I'll give you guys a link. This comes from BuzzFeed Multiplayer. And it just asks the questions, can spicy food kill you? This is about a 3-minute video here.
I love hot food. I mean, I really, really love all things spicy. Oh, that pepper sure is hot. People always tell me to take it easy, but whatever. It's not like anything bad's gonna happen. That's not entirely true. Excuse me? It's complicated, but spicy food is not totally harmless. In fact, it can be dangerous. It's just peppers, though. How can a pepper possibly hurt me? Capsaicin. I have no idea what you're saying. Capsaicin, the chemical neurotoxin found in chili peppers. Oh, neurotoxin is a scary word. Yes, it's really fucking scary. The neurotoxin capsaicin
kind of a
stimulates
scary word.
neurons that are connected to our feelings of pain, which report heat signals to the brain. That was a rhyme. Wait, what? Like temperature heat? How does that make sense? The body can't completely distinguish the reactions between chili pepper and literal burning, thus the sweating and physical pain in both. Okay, well, Capsaicin. Capsaicin. It doesn't sound too bad. It just makes you hot for a little. I'll just stay away from jalapenos and habaneros. You imbecile. Hey, the Scoville scale is used to determine the spiciness of chili peppers. A habanero pepper clocks in at about 350,000 Scoville units. Whoa, that's a lot. That's a lot, right? Please tell me that's a lot. Well, there's the Carolina Reaper pepper. I don't like the sound of this, which has a Scoville rating of around 1.4 to 2.2 million units, which was overtaken by a pepper called Dragon's Breath. What is with these names? That pepper has a Scoville rating of up to 2.4 million, which was quickly upset by another pepper called Pepper X. They ran out of scary monsters, so now it just sounds like a poison? The pepper checks in with an approximate Scoville score of 3.18 million. I don't have any water left. This is a joke, right? No, this is a joke. What did the nosy pepper do? I'm not doing this. Get jalapeno business. Stop it, this is dangerous. How hot do those peppers make you? In large quantities, the capsaicin can trigger seizures and heart attacks. What's that now? A journalist in the UK ate a burger containing a concentrated chili sauce. Once the food hit his stomach, his hands seized up and his legs began convulsing. I don't like this. He reported, my eyes were rolling back in my skull. I was extremely pale and it was hard to talk. But can it kill me? A study done in 1980 determined that if a 150-pound person ate 3 pounds of extreme chilies in powdered form in the same sitting, it could kill them. Even though a fatality is unlikely because your body would reach a reaction point that limits consumption, a large enough quantity in a brief enough time could result in death. Death, great. Spicy food can kill me. Aren't these videos supposed to have some sort of a happy ending? Nope.
So how much does that stuff next to you weigh, Chad?
Man, think about it. 3.18 million. That's what, literally twice or what a freaking Reaper was.
Chris Lane, good to see you. It's cool, bro. I understand you guys have been hitting it hard lately, so.
Oh,
no
yeah.
worries, my friend.
Great show Saturday night.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
gravy.
Could not get the latency issues fixed. I'm going to need some help with that.
I opened my birthday present over there. It was,
Yeah,
it was,
that was-
that was-
Yeah, you spoiled brat. Your birthday's not until the 24th, and
Chad.
you opened it last night. I mean,
Chad,
what's up with
Yeah,
that?
I walked up on the front porch and sang From Valerie Bott to Sunshine Archer. And I'd been like, I want one of those custom pedals so bad. And when I looked down and seen that on the front porch, it was over.
Your name was not on it though, so you should have known not to touch it.
What?
Right, Sunshine?
No, that's not the way it works. That was my birthday present, man.
And then you in chat were like, oh, I'm gonna see if I can open it on the stream, and I'm thinking, the December 24th stream? No, he was talking about that stream.
Hell no. Hell no. I'm opening it right now. Look, and check it out. You can't hardly see it, but like the buttons have 11 on them, man. 11.
It is awesome. It is
Oh,
awesome.
it is super awesome. And then Valerie told me she put a blue light in it instead of a red light. Dude, that's so custom. I was telling Clay, like, before the show, man, I've never tore up a pedal in my life. I will be handing that down to my grandson. He'll probably be handing it down to his son. Dude, it's so cool. It's so cool.
And then your grandson's great grandson is gonna be like,
Well, and then they'll be like, "What's this pole vault pedal?"
This-
and they'll be like,
he-
"Look it up on the web. It's great grandpa, man."
yeah, and great grandpa wrote that song about that guy Chad eating
Yeah.
a chip.
That went on to be a serial killer.
No, I understand that, Chris Lane. I understand that completely.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So speaking of pole vault, we do have this news report here real quick. So
Oh yeah.
we might
this
as well
is
go to that.
important.
Yeah, we're
Welcome to the new Ant Hotel, where we have the world famous Ant Coliseum, We are really looking forward to seeing some talent come through there soon. The casino has a new facelift. Of course, the glorious food court. And over here on the main tower, what is this? What is this? The new Valerie Bott penthouse suite has been built on. We have, of course, the rooftop swimming pool. And over here, muscles, get your workout on. And the site of the new Ant Bowl. Oh my goodness. Stay tuned for further news on the Ant Hotel.
Go! Don't Donkey Kong.
Shit, sweet air, man.
He's practicing so he can jump over the fountains at the Ant Hotel.
That's right. And the thing was, is it was safety first because I had my Donkey Kong helmet on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that totally makes it 100% safe.
Dude, y'all don't even know. And I don't know whoever invented those BMX bike seats. Fuck you, man. That almost tore my nuts off. I mean, who would think about making that a seat shaped like that for a man to ride? I mean,
Well, they made them for kids to ride, not 50-year-old men. I mean,
it's 56-year-old.
Sun-
bikes for
Sunshine-
our age have the like springs underneath the seat and fucking shocks on them on the tires and shit.
Sunshine, definitely bring Pole Vault that Fresno pepper and let him eat it on air.
What is that? Is that one of the peppers we're growing out in the back?
What's a Fresno?
I'm not
It's
sure.
this little. I think it's an Asian pepper, and nobody would eat it. It's not for eating. It's for just torturing people with.
Okay, that explains almost nothing. But anyway,
It's
is it tasty? Is it spicy? Is it nasty? Is it use some fucking adjectives, man?
okay. I think Sunshine would say it's tasty. I think I would revert back to y'all that it's just hot.
Okay, I'll buy that.
I can't see any practical use for it. No. What are you doing?
Nah.
And it's hotter than a jalapeno pepper. It's more like a serrano pepper.
A serrano pepper. Why are you doing
Serranos
that?
are
Yeah, Serranos are good. All
Serranos aren't as hot as jalapenos.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
that's-
you're talking about.
jalapenos aren't too bad.
right, here we go, Pole Vault. Down the
What?
hatch. Down the hatch.
Take a bite.
That looks like a pretty ripe
Hey, you gotta
jalapeno.
maybe the chip
No,
chip-
get out of here. Get out of here. You've done enough. Oh, she let the cat in.
Kiki,
Kiki.
Kiki.
So I think I ended up naming this one. Come here, Ted. I got Chad, Jeff, and this right here. This is a Ted.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cutie pie.
Man.
Hey, Ted. Hey, Ted.
Man, he is bad.
Leave the kittles
Look.
alone, Ted.
Just to be in the sport of it, because this won't knock me out or anything. See, it's not that bad. Because see, we grow them next to tomatoes. It's a little hot, but oh, that's probably going to get me in the morning. We grow them next to tomatoes, so they cross pollinate, and you can almost taste the tomato pollination in this pepper, and we do it on purpose a lot. Oh shit!
Woot! There it is.
Yeah,
I'm glad.
I'm gonna have a talk with her about that later. Why would you do that? Kiki, stop it. Kiki, no.
He's laughing at you.
It's fine. That's not as hot as the little ghost peppers we had out there. I hear you, man.
I'll take one of my green jalapenos, puncture it, and throw it in with my with the pickle jar, and it adds a little bit of pep to the pickles.
I do that all the time. And here's the thing: if you can buy this one jar of pickles that's not spicy, and all it has is jalapenos in it. Doesn't have jalapenos, and the one right next to it has a couple of jalapenos in it. It's like $3 more, man. So we just buy the regular one. We buy the regular flavor, and we bring it home, open it up, and put our own peppers in it, and it tastes as good or better. And we save, $2 or $3 a jar.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah, seriously. $3 difference? That's so stupid.
It is. And you're paying $3 for like maybe 2 or 3 jalapenos to be floated in there.
It's whole jalapenos or just jalapeno slices?
No, they do put jalapeno.
Whole ones. But still, hell.
This is, I don't know if this is funny or if it's scary or what, but if you go to poison.org, they have a full article on the one chip challenge here. So
it's on the internet. You can't believe that, Chad. It's going to be fine.
Keep out of reach of children and pets. Wash hands.
Use caution when participating in social media challenges, such as the One Chip Challenge, as harmful or unexpected side effects may occur.
Yep.
I will say that.
And then, here are the cases on here. Case 1, 15-year-old boy consumed a Carolina Reaper pepper as a dare. 2 days later, he developed a severe headache and high blood pressure during football practice. He took Tylenol and went to an emergency department. Who calls it an ED? When the headache persisted. At the emergency department, he was initially diagnosed with a sinus infection and was discharged home on antibiotics. The headache persisted over the next few days and remained severe as he went back to it's emergency room. Who calls it an ED? Where an MRI revealed an abnormal narrowing of the arteries in his brain. He was diagnosed with reversible cerebral vasoconstriction related to hot pepper ingestion after additional testing failed to find another cause for his condition. He made a full recovery and was discharged.
The doctors made it up. They just made that shit up. They couldn't find anything else fucking to blame it on, so they're like, we'll just blame the pepper.
Case 2, a 25-year-old man developed severe chest pain 5 days after starting a new weight loss program that involved daily consumption of oral cayenne pepper pills. He went to an ED where he was diagnosed. That's the problem. They're going to EDs instead of emergency rooms.
Real quick. When you're hit, when you're a man in your 50s, ED stands for something completely different. I'm just saying.
Extra D.
He was diagnosed with a heart attack believed to be related to his repeated ingestion of capsaicin containing cayenne pepper. He was then admitted to the hospital and treated with blood thinners, aspirin, and pain medications. Fortunately, he made a complete recovery and had no further chest pain. Case 3, 14-year-old boy fainted at school shortly after participating in the One Chip Challenge and was taken to the school nurse. His mother picked him up from school, but he passed out again at home a few hours later. His family took him to the emergency room where he was pronounced dead. So, yeah, that was the one that happened in September.
Recently.
Yeah. And with that, basically Packy pulled their chip, and you can get refunds if you go to their website.
And they're supposed to all be gone. You can't buy them anymore.
Well, you can buy them, but they're like online, and the price is jacked up. So,
Well, I
Speaking of,
think I've seen them on like clearance at 7-Eleven.
well, you should buy them out and
Yeah, I know,
list them
right?
on eBay and stuff. So,
yes, Packy voluntarily removing one chip challenge products from shelves. Let me give you
Yeah,
guys
but
a link.
that last one, it doesn't sound like correlation to causation. So, he took the Packy chip challenge and he died. Wait, what?
right,
Yeah.
right,
I mean,
right.
how many other
Yeah.
people have done it? How many other people have done it
Plus,
and not died?
plus the chips and like they're for adults anyway. So it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, it says it on the Packy website. It says it on the Packy product. I mean,
Yeah.
it-
Yeah, and
I mean-
the tricks were for kids.
yeah. He you know, and he may have been somebody that never even, I mean, I could see it being a shock to somebody's system if they don't ever like eat any, because again, it is I think you build up a tolerance. So
Yeah.
if you like, the hottest thing you've ever had in your life is mayonnaise or you know,
Yeah. it's
black
definitely-
pepper, then
Yeah, you probably could get some adverse effects. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, and I think you can find
Die?
a way to kill somebody with just about anything.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There people have died from Red Bull, which you know, there's
Oh, no,
rumors it
that's
has.
way.
Panera Bread, super extreme iced tea, lemonade, whatever it is. It's got like 300 milligrams of caffeine in it or something.
Or,
Yeah, same concept. You
or
know.
a double quarter pounder.
Yeah, it's probably a kid that never really experienced spicy food, and then he takes this fucking, 16 million Scoville chip and shoves it in his mouth. Of course, that's going to be a shock to the body. This article here.
And how can it even be 16 million when the Pepper X is 3.18?
Well,
Yeah.
this
and that's
this is 16 million, but it's because it's
All of them together.
the Scorpion and the Reaper, and it's got other peppers in there as well, and plus it's like that's the thing, is that I tried to find out how much it is in the dual or how much it is even in the one chip, and I'm not really even sure. A lot of them don't have the number. So
I don't know about y'all, but I'm really interested in that Forever Spin top, dude.
Yeah, it
does look pretty cool.
This article comes from CNN.com, and it's titled "The Packy Voluntarily Removing One Chip Challenge Products from Shelves." It says tortilla chip brand Packy says it is voluntarily removing its ultra spicy one chip challenge from shelves after a Massachusetts family claims their 14-year-old son may have died from complications from the challenge. Authorities have not confirmed or commented on whether consumption of the chip caused the teen's death. Packy did not respond to a request for comment from CNN. The challenge chip contains seasonings from a Carolina Reaper pepper and a Naga Viper pepper, according to Packy's website. The challenge includes eating a singular spicy chip, which is sold in a coffin-shaped packaging and turns participants' tongues blue. A Carolina Reaper pepper is around 1.7 million units in the Scoville scale, which measures the spiciness of the pepper, according to the website. A Naga Viper is around 1.4 million. The website says a jalapeno pepper averages from 3,500 to 8,000 on the Scoville scale. The Worcester Police Department in Massachusetts said it responded to a medical call on September 1st when a 14-year-old Harris Woolabah was found unresponsive and not breathing. He was pronounced dead at the hospital, according to the police.
That sounds like anaphylactic shock. Like
Yeah,
he
right.
was allergic to the damn peppers.
Louis Wallabaugh told CNN affiliate WBZ that she received a phone call from the nurse's office on Friday saying her son had fainted after eating a chip his friend gave him. Lois said he passed out again at home after he later died at the emergency room. CNN could not reach anybody for comment. Timothy McGurk, Deputy Director of Communications for the Massachusetts Executive Office of Public Safety and Security. Holy shit, that's a fucking title. Told CNN the autopsy has been completed, but the report has not been released or made public and won't be for a number of months. Worcester Public Schools earlier this week also confirmed the death on Facebook, saying Wollaba was a sophomore scholar at Doherty Memorial High School. We are deeply saddened, blah, blah. Let's see. The challenge was intended for adults only, not for anyone with sensitivity to spicy foods or food allergies. Anyone who is pregnant and anyone with underlying health conditions, Packy said in a statement on their website. We have seen an increase in teens and other individuals not heeding these warnings, the statement says. As a result, while the product continues to adhere to food safety standards, out of an abundance of caution, we are actively working with our retailers to remove the products from shelves. Worcester County District Attorney wrote on X that while the investigation into the cause of the teenager's death in Worcester continues, the Worcester County District's Attorney Office would like to remind parents to research and discuss with your children about the One Chip Challenge. Refunds are being offered on the single-serve product of the challenge.
As somebody with food allergies, that sounded like a food allergy. A serious food allergy, as in, anaphylactic shock, but that sounded like a food allergy. So I don't think it was the spice that killed him. I think it was an allergic reaction to one of those peppers that killed him.
Yeah, probably. When I was a kid, our uncle, he would challenge us to eat like jalapenos, raw jalapenos, or Tabasco peppers and things like that. And then I was thinking, whenever I was in high school, I remember kids would do, I never did it, but they would do the gallon of milk challenge, where they would, two people would both have a gallon of milk, and they would see who could finish it the first.
I've done the milk challenge.
You have.
Yes.
Why does that not surprise me?
And I have eaten hot peppers for money, and I did something very, very bad one time. So I took it was some really hot pepper. I think it was an Asian pepper. And they said they would pay me $100 if all the guys on the crew was like, we'll pay you. Like, they started pitching in money, and they were like, we'll give you $100 to eat it. And I swallowed it like a pill.
Oh,
yeah, not good.
And I had a bad night.
Yeah, not
Bad
good. Not
night.
good. Not good.
Yeah.
There you go, Robbie. Chips of Death, starring Eric Estrada.
So there's one little bitty Thai peppers about the size of a jelly bean.
Yeah. And I mean, it just.
Oh, those
man.
are great. Those are great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I may not have had the same one. The one I had was very peppery tasting, if you know what I mean. I mean, like, they take the green pepper flavor and, multiply it by like 1,000 and then add some, black pepper spice to it.
You know what?
Tasty, though.
I swallowed it whole and I didn't taste it after I ate it, but it got in my stomach and I could taste it even though it was only in my stomach.
So that's the thing is, your saliva helps break it down. So when you swallow something that's really hot, that is horrible for your stomach. The saliva and chewing it and the saliva getting all mixed in with it is important. Because you're gonna have a really bad stomach ache just swallowing something that's hot.
I remember.
No, this is true, Daniel, about a water challenge. People don't realize this, but you can die from drinking too much water. I don't think a lot of people know that. But I did find this, and it's a Scoville heat unit rating. And so down here, 0, we got bell peppers.
Boring.
Pepperoni. Moving up, we got pimentos, or the cherry peppers. Them are actually good. I like them.
I love cherry
pickle
peppers.
In the pickle juice, or whatever that is.
Yeah, it's so good.
Cubanelle or Beaver Dam peppers. That's, 1,000. That's pretty low, it seems.
Yeah.
Poblano peppers.
I love them. I love them.
1,000 to 2,500. Jalapeno peppers or guajillo peppers. I never heard of guajillo pepper. That's 2,500 to 10,000. So I'm seeing a lot of this that's in a certain range. So they must just depend on the grower and how, some are just maybe more spicier than others. Serrano peppers, Aleppo pepper, the Chianyang chili pepper. So I'm between 25,000 Scoville units. Tabasco pepper and cayenne pepper is about 25 to 50,000 Scoville units. That's what I like. I'm a big Tabasco guy. I like Tabasco.
Yeah, Tabasco's
sauce on
good.
fucking everything.
Homegrown cayenne peppers, and you dry them out. Yeah.
What is the bird's eye chili? I don't know that. Oh, it's Thai chili pepper. Okay.
Thai chili?
Thai chili pepper and a Malagueta pepper. So you're looking at 50 to 100,000 Scoville units there. 100 to 350,000 Scoville units is a habanero, or a Scotch bonnet pepper. Now I've eaten a habanero before, and it fucking tore me up.
Habaneros are great.
Yeah, like I said, having it in the cervece is really thin slivers was really good.
Now I like this one, the Red Savina habanero. This is between 350 and 750,000, so that's a pretty big leap in it could be on the low end or the freaking high end of that.
Yeah, seriously, I wonder how they crossbred that.
And then 750 to 1.5 million, we got the Trinidad Moruga Scorpion pepper, the Naga Viper pepper, the Infinity Chili, and the Ghost pepper. Or, now I've heard it called that, the Boot Jalokia.
Ghost peppers are great.
And that's only
Scorpion too.
at the top end, you're looking at 1.5 mil.
Yeah.
Then you have the Carolina Reaper, which can be anywhere from 1.5 mil to 2.5 mil. And a lot of people know that pepper, just the Carolina Reaper, just by the name. And then we have the Pepper X, at almost 3 million Scoville units.
I've heard as high as 4 on that one. So
and just look at it though; it just
Guinness
looks
rated
nasty.
it at 2.9. I think it was 2.9 is where Guinness rated it at, and we just saw one that said 3.18.
Yeah.
So again, just like Pole Vault does with his, they get cross pollinated.
Mm-hmm.
They can get kind of sweet and less spicy, or they can get super pollinated. And holy shit, you got
By the way, the professor is here.
All right.
Are y'all ready?
Hello.
So I am glad that he is here.
Right.
Hello, Professor. Are you there?
Hey, Professor.
Hello. Do we have audio?
Yep.
We do.
All right. Well, we were having some technical difficulties. Is this camera working?
Kind
Yeah,
of.
kind of.
We don't see you.
We can see the classroom.
All right. Hold on.
Kinda.
What the hell is going on here? I had one of the students set up the camera. I borrowed her webcam, and she says she makes a little extra money on. Is this Vaseline on here? Yeah, I hope that's what that is. Hold on.
While he is doing that, I am gonna go get myself a glass of milk just in case I need that. So I'll be right back.
All right, this button. Nope. Hold on.
It's getting better. You almost got it.
Yeah, it's in and out. It's in and out. I think we could probably deal with it.
How's that?
It's totally black, bro.
I guess it was not that button. All right, how do I get this back? Son of a bitch. All right. Well, let's. All right, we'll just. Hello. We'll just do this.
Perfect. We can see you great.
We clearly have a little work to do with the live camera. Doggone it. All right. Well, good evening, gentlemen. How is Mr. Freeman is, he's not here.
He'll be right back. He
He'll
just
be
went
right
to
back.
grab a drink real quick.
You know, I think he might be chickening out.
That would be ideal.
He heard the professor come on, and man, all of a sudden, boom, Chad was gone.
Yeah, that would be fantastic if so I'm prepared for this challenge. I believe I can prevail, but I was listening to the audio while we are setting up the camera, and the some of the one chip challenge. Yeah, that's a little concerning. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, how are the nuts and bolts been doing this year?
Yeah, we've yet to win a game. But, we have one game left this season, and again, if the other team forfeits, I think we've got a chance.
Well, there's good news. I think I got some trash cans lined up.
All right. Well, again, I appreciate that. DJ, how is the rave preparations coming?
Oh, rave preparations are going great.
Good.
Very nice.
We need. Yeah. We. I'm looking forward to this party fundraiser. I've started to go through the yearbooks and look for famous alumni. Not coming up with a lot so far, but surely someone will be there that we can get to donate a little bit of money and get this program back on track.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, and if my neighbors are watching, it wasn't me who stole your trash cans.
I'm certainly not.
Yes.
So before we do this challenge, did you want to see the what Pole Vault came up with for the mascot?
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely. Yes,
we did get a couple of mascot entries for sure.
If anything has got to be better than what we had last week. Well, that's not bad. Fighting moles.
Yeah, East Lansing fighting moles.
I like it. I like it.
That has possibilities.
Yep.
And
Very
this
good.
one?
East Lansing Roadkill.
I love the colors. Our team is currently Roadkill, so maybe that's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, thank you. Chat. That very creative.
I made this for it. Because, I want y'all to go with the black-eyed children, so.
That is absolutely terrifying. Yeah. I believe I may have had a little urine dribble there.
I just don't think it's a good name for your football team. It sounds like they're already beat up a little bit.
Yes, they're beaten like children sometimes.
It's
Yeah, no,
a good
no.
name. It's a good
No,
name.
Fighting moles. That I'm going to run that by the board. That's pretty good.
I mean, considering the previous,
We can only go up. Yes. Wow. Again, we got to get these kids laid. There.
Those kids need to go to the emergency department, I think.
Yeah. That is.
All right.
Yeah.
considering what your slogans and your mascot is now, I think that.
Yeah, no, the Fighting Moles, Roadkill, both of those are far superior to what the kids came up with. So, yes, well done, chat. Thanks for helping us out.
We're gonna keep the contest open for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, maybe one more week. If that was the quality of entries, I can't wait to see what people can do with a little more time.
Okay.
That was pretty impressive.
Well done, Pole Vault.
Yes.
I was thinking of, moles can be pretty aggressive. So.
Yes, absolutely. They're blind, but that's all right. Yes,
If you have a garden and you're trying to grow lettuce, moles can really be a hassle.
That's right.
I understand. Yeah, I see Zach Thong, our quarterback. Coach will deal with you. Zach, I know that the helmet messes up your hair, but you still have to wear a helmet. It's the rules.
And he probably should put down the guitar when he's on the field, right?
That is not helpful. Got 2 hands for guitar, none for the football, which you played. We may have set an NCAA record for number of consecutive fumbles
Well, I thought he was going to really make a big play that time the football got stuck in the sound hole, but
Yeah, that was pretty good. But yeah,
but
that's
then he
we.
dropped the guitar. I was like,
Yes,
damn.
and it was recovered. So well, we got one more game. Maybe we can eke out a win in that last one again. If we purposely need to send the other team bad driving directions, then we have a shot. All right, are we ready to do this, Mr. Freeman?
Yeah. What happened to your camera? You couldn't get it.
No, it's not working.
Okay. No problem.
Yeah.
I trust you. I trust you.
Yeah, that student's gonna get an F. I got to get
Hope
some
it's not
kids
the
here.
quarterback.
And I hope you're
No.
talking about grades.
She said she was on webcam all the time, so I'm a little.
All right, is the chat ready? Chat, are you ready?
Go, 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 yay!
Are you ready?
All right, I have my box. Do you have your box?
Yes. Go ahead and open that and get the packet. There's two of them, but we're just going to do one of these. Unless you're feeling really extra. I'm trying to see if they're whole, because I've seen some people do this and they end up with a broken chip. So I got a plate just in case I need to dump it out if it's in pieces.
And be careful with what you're touching.
Ready, aim, fire.
Be careful with what you're touching.
You can do it, Chad. Professor, you so got Chad on this one, man.
Oh, okay, it's whole. Good.
My package.
Professor's open.
All right, I've got my chip extracted.
I'm just saying, I've seen Professor put way worse in his mouth.
Here's a close up of this. Now, see, this is a kettle potato chip. It's not like the tortilla chips of the other challenges.
Oh yeah, you want to watch your calories while you're eating a fire chip.
I was expecting something bigger, honestly.
Yeah, I mean it is pretty. It is pretty small. And expecting something bigger. I think Pole Vault usually would have a joke there, but
I wasn't going to say it, Chad. But
Yeah, let me address Pole Vault for
Whatever
a second.
you do, don't itch your eye with that lens.
oh yeah.
Making my freaking nose burn just looking at that damn thing.
Pole Vault.
Yes.
I thought we said what happens at Uncle Artie's stays at Uncle Artie's. Your honorary bullshit degree is in jeopardy if you can't shut your yapper.
I was just saying, in general, I was talking about Waffle House, man.
Yes, Waffle House. That's what
Yeah.
it was. Yes. All right. Thanks for clarifying that. You son of a bitch.
Yeah, the PDF LC.
All right.
His
So
camera's
question.
not working. So I trust him. I trust the professor.
So question. Since I'm on camera, I can mute mine while I'm crunching because I mean you're gonna hear crunching like.
But no, we want to hear that. That's fine, Chad.
Okay.
Now hold on. Let me see. Let me try. I want this to be trustworthy for the. What the hell is going on with this thing?
Well,
Damn it!
You
All
can't,
right, now this is just not going to work.
you can't trust them damn
Technology.
the AV
right.
kids.
Those AV nerds.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
AV nerds. They probably did it on purpose.
Probably. All right. I'm holding my chip.
All right. Give me just a second here. Getting ready for this. Since we can't see him, I guess I'll go on the big screen here. Okay. Somebody want to count us to three,
Yeah,
and then
three.
we'll both start chomping on this.
Yeah. 3,
I have my strategy.
2,
1.
All right, here we go.
fire.
Oh yes. Oh my God. I think my nipples are getting hard.
All right, Finn.
How's it taste, Chad?
Pretty good.
Careful with
Yeah.
that thumb and forefinger. It's a dangerous weapon. Right?
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
yeah,
I would not. I'm not sure I would say good. It's
I'm liking it.
chip-ish.
This is now the Pepper X supposedly is a building heat. It doesn't hit you as hard
Okay.
as Carolina Reaper. It supposedly kind of starts, and I can feel that it starts in the
Yes.
the back of your throat, and then it
Yes.
starts to like come forward. It's just a building. So
Yes,
it might take a little while for the high to kick in.
Yeah, having a little heat sensation.
How you doing, Professor?
Tolerable. I prepped for this. I ate yogurt. I drank some dairy, some milk. Worked. I had some jalapeno. I kind of worked up to this. yeah. I'm definitely a little heat building. But I'm all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, with the other chip, maybe I'll give the other one to Juan. Juan might enjoy that. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely got some heat to it. It's a pleasant heat. I mean, so far, unless it all of a sudden.
Is it dusty in here? Are your eyes watering, Mr. Freeman?
Just a little bit.
My eyes are watering. All right, hanging in there.
Okay.
right.
You know, what I've seen people do is they set a timer for like 5 minutes and then basically
Okay.
flip a coin if nobody goes for
Quick.
water.
Start the timer.
We've been about a minute and a half.
Okay. 3.5 minutes to go. All right. Whew.
Doing all right over there, Professor?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Is that you, Jesus? No. All right. Do you mind if I? Well, the camera's not working. Do you mind if I step in my office and use the restroom real quick?
Will you take the since we won't see you, but can you take the phone
microphone?
or whatever with you so
Yeah,
we can?
sure.
I just want to make sure you're not drinking anything.
Yeah, all right. No problem.
Wash your hands first.
All right, this will be. How much time is left?
We still got 3 minutes.
Oh Lord, all right.
You know,
I do like that glass.
I could definitely eat the second one on this because this is not
You're
not
insane.
that crazy.
Eat the jerky, Chad.
But
The
you-
jerky.
You've done these challenges before, so you.
Well, this was the first challenge that I did, and this
the
was
nut-
awful. This was awful. But
Maybe
again,
maybe taste has a lot to do with it. Oh, hold on.
what is going on over there?
Hey, we're just using the facilities. Did that pick up on the microphone? Oh, I'm sorry about that. All right.
You do have a mute button. My nose is getting starting a little runny.
I guess I could have done that. Yeah,
Nose
all
is a
right.
little runny. So it is picking up heat. It
All right,
is.
I'm washing my hands, so I'll be.
You're supposed to wash your hands before you go to the bathroom.
Oh. Oh, that okay.
You'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah,
What's
it'll be fine.
what's a little of this dust on there? No, not a problem.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
you-
give it a drink.
you say that. Woo!
I'm gonna have to blow my nose.
Ooh, got the.
It's hot up top, and now it's getting a little warm below. What? Oh!
No warm below for me. No warm below for me.
I have made. Maybe I have made an error here. How much time is left?
I think we got 4 minutes left, right?
Oh God, no! What? Is it cheating if I dip my Johnson in the milk?
No, as long as it doesn't go in your mouth. The milk, I mean,
Okay.
You're okay.
If the other thing could go in my mouth, who needs Taylor Swift? All right.
Speaking of, I did find a photo.
Woo! Woo! I'm sorry, that's very refreshing. Oh, oh, woo! That knocked down the heat a little bit there.
You know, I am gonna open that beef jerky.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with you, Mr. Friedman.
What did I do with the beef jerky?
Oh, Lord. How much time?
Got about 1 minute left.
Oh, sweet. I've been to church for years, but excuse me. Oh, Lord Jesus, please.
Oh, you mentioned Taylor Swift. I found this photo. Speaking of Taylor Swift and also you and Chips. Not quite sure what was going on here, but definitely a hot date with some chip action.
Well, which is why I thought I could handle this challenge.
I hope you didn't make the same mistake that time.
No, I did not. I'll tell you what, the chip was hotter than Taylor that particular night, but... Oh. Is that you, Lord? I'm coming. Oh, God, take me home.
We're approaching the 5 minute mark here.
You know what?
Jerky smell.
This smells like it's probably even hotter.
No way. It'll be fine.
See that package, Chad?
I'm in a real quandary.
Reaper hot beef jerky challenge.
Jurassic jerky.
I want to drink the. I want to drink the milk, but my wang has been in it.
That'll be fine. That'll be fine.
Oh no! Oh Lord!
Oh man.
All right, we're down to the last about 25 seconds.
I do have some sweat. I do feel some sweat back behind my ears.
My testicles feel like they're at the ice capades. Are you kidding me?
Ice capades? Like is that like Disney on Ice or
turned
something?
off the electricity. It's like I'm sweating. Oh my God. Oh, I have regret.
Poor professor.
I want to drink this milk so badly.
Speaking of roadkill, this jerky may be East Lansing beef jerky.
Off of it?
You're not human.
Oh, shit. What's that challenge consist of? Is it eating all of the jerky?
It says it's a challenge, but it doesn't really.
Doesn't really say.
It's just hot. Yeah.
Yeah, just spicy.
It's just
jerky.
Carolina Reaper hot maybe jerky.
Not too bad. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dick milk. That's horrible. Oh no. Oh my God.
Well, now you know how Taylor felt.
I'm so sorry, Taylor. I repent. I can feel it moving through my system. Oh God. Oh, this is gonna be good.
I'll say this: eating the jerky after the chip is definitely like kicking it up a notch. Mouth is definitely getting a lot hotter. So,
a quick question: what the hell is wrong with
So
you?
you're gonna put more in your mouth?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
it's almost done.
Yeah.
This is good too. This tastes good.
You know, it actually looks good.
It does look like pretty good jerky.
And you said the Reapers hit differently, so it's like I don't know, drinking 2 different beers.
Yeah, the Reaper hits quicker. It like as soon as you have some of it, it's like boom, it's there. Whereas that other one was like a lot slower. And
Right.
this one is like this one attacks the tongue. The Reaper.
You're starting to look like a chameleon. You're kind of getting red now.
Professor went no audio on us. I wonder if he's doing okay over there.
Well, how many times did I say it? And it's what you get for not listening.
Yeah, but he did wash his hands.
Yeah, afterwards.
You know. And
So
then
Professor, since it was basically a tie going the full 5 minutes, we got to do a coin flip to see who actually wins.
Just shoot me.
I think Chad wins.
I concede.
Sorry, Professor. Yeah, you just conceded, so there we go. Winner, Chad Freeman.
I'm out.
Well,
Hadn't you been training on this, Professor? You've been training?
Not
There's
enough.
a challenge coin. So that's Smoking Ed on that side.
PDF. That's not a chocolate challenge. It's the same thing they're doing, right? It's a pepper challenge. You want to do a chocolate challenge? Get yourself a tablespoon, get yourself some Hershey's cocoa powder, and do yourself a shot of that.
I was just looking at the Choco Challenge. It's from an unreleased pepper called the Razor Pepper.
Hey,
There's no razor blades in your chocolate, man.
The Reaper Reaper hits me a lot harder than the Pepper X. Of course, this is Reaper on top of the Pepper X. So
the Pepper X is still climbing?
probably. Yeah, probably.
Well, you
Well-
didn't seem to have much of a reaction to the first one, but as soon as you put the jerky in your mouth, man,
Yeah.
you can kind of see the shock come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, like right away. Yeah, as soon as you started chewing that jerky, it was like, oh, okay, this is different.
So where did the professor go?
He dropped out. He had to go.
You had some of that Lucky Charms milk.
Oh, you had a challenge, right, Pole Vault?
What?
You had a challenge?
What was that?
Rudolph cereal.
Oh no, I think I got some Rudolph cereal. I think it should be fine. Let's see.
I want Rudolph cereal.
Don't want
You
to
guys
touch
are
my
fine.
I
eyes.
know.
up
I
on
want
it.
Rudolph cereal too.
Yeah. Well, I never got any of that Carmela cereal,
You can
Chad.
probably still order it.
Then I have to deal with those guys over there at Amazon. You know how they
I don't know if I want to eat that last piece.
Yeah? Yeah, I might want to hold off on that. Huh?
Yeah. My eyes are watery, Pole Vault. You may not be able to see them, but they are watery.
This is just like
Pole Vault wanted to see me cry.
Yeah.
oh no, it's terrible.
I am going to save this last piece for another time.
He's like, yep, that was it. That was the one. I mean, goddamn, you ate a Pepper X chip and then on top of it, almost a full bag of spicy fucking jerky, man. You're a fucking trooper.
Now I'm definitely sweating.
I didn't even eat it and I'm sweating. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, seriously, my nose is burning. I ain't go anywhere near that shit. My nose is burning. It's crazy.
Supposedly eggnog is better than just like milk, but I do not like not eggnog. Buttermilk, buttermilk.
Oh yeah,
But yeah, no,
yeah.
no. Eggnog probably would work too. I do like eggnog. I should have bought some eggnog.
Custard. How about that? Because you got the egg yolk in there.
Mhm.
So has the leveled off any, or is it just kicking in even more?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely hit a high point. I mean, it's kind of, but like the sweat is I'm sweating more now. So, but yeah, I would say the dual chip's not that bad. Hard to really separate them though when I did the beef jerky on top of it. So,
And that's what you get for showing off.
Well, the dual chip seemed to be almost a dud, man. And because you were just like, yeah.
Well, he did. He said it was spicy, but
yeah,
but I mean, the second he chomped down on that jerky, you could just see his face kind of flush a little bit, and
but that's the thing, is that I had that with that building and then the jerky on top of it. But
what
yeah.
you know, you were supposed to wash that down with some Pepsi, man. Oh, there you go. Oh man, do you have to work tomorrow, Chad?
Yeah, I work tomorrow.
Oh man, I wouldn't want to be sitting next to you.
They say it'll be nothing. They say it'll be nothing.
I think it's going to make you a little gassy, man. I'm just going to go there on that.
Dude, people will be able to smell the peppers on your sweat.
Yeah.
They're going to walk by you and be like, dude, you have Mexican last night?
I probably smell like
spices,
peppers already.
With like, ginger or like imperial cinnamon. I've had real imperial cinnamon. That was nice.
I don't think I've had that. Ginger's, I've had some ginger, but not the imperial cinnamon. I'm not even sure what that is.
Oh man, Sunshine did the cinnamon challenge. I need to dig that video up.
Cinnamon is nothing. I could do teaspoons of cinnamon.
Oh, dude, she blew. She looked like a dragon. It was like, she's like, I don't see what the big deal is. And our two daughters are like, do it. And she put it in her mouth. And I mean, cinnamon came out every hole in her face. Just, and it looked like a desiccant. I got to get a hold of that video.
As soon as you put it in your mouth, every single drop of saliva in your mouth is gone.
Well,
and that's what happened. Saliva right out of your mouth.
It was,
and then you can't do anything with it because you're like, well, I need the saliva to, start, turning it into paste. Oh, no. You blow it out or you inhale it. So, no. That's a Darwin challenge. How about that?
And yeah, I definitely feel the buzz now. So definitely got the high.
There you go. That's what it's all about. We're proud of you, Chad. You did well. You just cried a little bit.
I admit it right off the bat. Yeah, I eat peppers. I'll do some tearing up. It happens. So
Chad, it would have been a little better. You could have helped your brother out and at least made some whimpering sounds like.
The professor had plenty of that. Okay, I mean, I don't think. Will he be back next week? Is the question.
Yeah. And Tony Howard, there's smoke coming out of Chad's ass. No, fucking professor burnt his dick off. Come on now.
Yeah.
I don't think that's as bad as having to drink the milk. I couldn't even hold it together when he was like, "Oh no, now I'm gonna have to drink this milk." Oh man. Then he went and told on himself about Uncle Artie's, and Chad, I just don't. I just can't see you not having like some heartburn tomorrow, man.
I don't get heartburn. Yeah, I don't get heartburn. Rarely. I mean, like once every like 20 years, I get heartburn. I
Well,
don't
this will
have
be the
heartburn.
day. This will be the day. Now you got your hard-earned coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, heck yeah.
This will get me in places. I just flash this, and they're like,
Does that say
"Gone."
Pucker Butt on it?
Yeah, that's his company.
Pucker Butt.
Yeah, that's Smoking Ed Curry.
Yeah, I used to know a girl that had a company with the same name.
Wait, is she the one that set up the webcam for the professor?
Yes, she did say she went to East Lansing. I thought she would have graduated by now, but maybe she's studying to be a doctor. You think you could study to be a doctor at East Lansing?
Professor's doctor.
Yeah, not that kind, Not one of those honorary. Hey, that's right. I forgot to talk to him. I'm supposed to be a doctor now.
Well, he wants you to help him out with that.
But dude, I told him I got the trash cans.
Yeah, now it's like completely gone. Like not completely gone, but like there's just a little bit of heat in my mouth. But the sweating is gone. The tears are gone. So.
Well, we're gonna have to find something else. That was kind of uneventful, Chad.
Yeah, you're a fucking trooper, bro. For real.
He ate that first one. And I was like, "Here it comes, and he's just like, "Nah."
Yeah,
No,
nothing
here,
ever.
man.
nothing
Let's
came.
have some other, super spicy shit on top of it. Yeah, dude, that's tough. That's double tough.
Well, at least we got some tears.
Yeah, the event happens with Chad in the morning.
That's what I was saying.
Well, Chad's like, I've done shit like this before. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, no, my stomach stuff. Like I said, I messed myself up real bad with jalapenos when I was in junior high.
But did the Pepsi just burn?
No, Pepsi don't burn. It don't burn. That's what when I ate the popcorn, I washed it down with some Pepsi. All good.
Oh man.
Yeah.
No, we had a couple of dum-dums on my second boat that sat down with a bowl of jalapenos between them and had the jalapeno eating contest. And it was the next day. That was amusing.
I always thought about doing one of those jalapeno contests because back in Vegas, they would do them like on Cinco de Mayo and stuff like that. I always thought about trying that. Seemed like it'd be fun. I don't know how many I could do because never really tried.
Had sliced jalapeno. You take fresh sliced jalapenos and you marinate them in lemon juice, in that fresh squeezed lemon juice, and that's really nice.
Tony,
the spice.
Tony, I will message the professor and see how he's doing. I wonder if he'll come back up and because, like I said, he should be fine now. But
Except he burned his dick off.
and good to see you, Wes. Rich New Design. Good to see you in the chat.
Yeah, I kind of seen that going bad.
As soon as he said, I gotta go use the facilities.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to the replay on that one. Yeah, wash your hands. Wash your hands. Oh, for fuck's sakes, wash your hands, man. No.
I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick right now.
Chad's gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
No, I don't gotta go to the bathroom, but I'm gonna wash my hands. 'Cause I don't want to touch this hand all over my computer and stuff.
It'll be fine, man. It'll be fine. Well,
Oh, you know damn well that you hide that chili oil in the strangest places and you zap yourself.
well, and like I said, I thought it'd be a cool idea to like just take one of those chips and put it in a bowl of chips, and just let it rip, man.
Mix it up.
Yeah,
Be
mix
like,
it up.
"All right, grab your chip."
As long as everybody knows that there's a landmine in there, because
Yeah,
otherwise you end up with a damn dead kid on your hand.
Yeah, that'd be a good party favor. Just throw a bowl of chips out there and be like, "All right, everybody, here's a snack in here." But just so you know, there's a Reaper pepper chip in there somewhere.
Right, and then a bunch of people wouldn't do it, and then they all get baked, and then they'd be like, "Hey, is that bean dip?" Mm.
And then you pull the bean dip and the ranch out. You
You just see people standing around the chip bowl, looking at, inspecting the chips stoned. Is that one? No, man, it doesn't look like the other ones, man.
What do they look like? What do Reaper chips look like, man?
And then they find out you threw like 10 of them in there.
That chip he showed, that looked like a salt and pepper chip.
Yeah, it didn't even look.
It
that
didn't look
bad
like
at
a
all.
Dorito.
I
I think
think
the
it wasn't
package
super
looked
heavy
like-
crusted, in the pepper powder. It just looked like a salt and pepper chip. Oh. No.
So I got this other chip. If one of y'all wants to try it, like next week, I can send it to you.
I'm good. I'll pass.
Well, damn, it wasn't it didn't seem that bad though, Chad.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. And honestly, I've seen a lot of people that do it that it's not that bad, and then there are some people that do it and it's just like kills them. So I mean, just difference of what people can take, I guess, and then also, I mean, there could be an inconsistency issue as well with the spice of it as well. I don't know.
Well, then you got the freak out factor. People are freaking themselves out
Yeah.
before they ever take it. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna
Right.
freak out,
Right.
and they
Yeah,
freak out.
because First We Feast isn't the last dab they do now. Isn't that the Pepper X? I could have swore I saw the special they did with the Pepper X when they had Ed on the show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they've changed their last dab from I guess it was Reaper. Now they're going to use Pepper X.
Mm.
So it's like you're going to order yourself a bottle of that stuff.
Fuck
Yeah,
that.
didn't seem too bad.
No thanks.
So you're saying you would probably put that on your? You could probably eat that in nachos. You think?
Like some peppers on some nachos. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what you just
Correct on
said,
your
you
nachos,
could eat them like maybe in a commercial setting.
Well, what are they compared to that chip that you ate compared to the packy chips that you normally get?
Well, see, that's the thing is that with that's just one chip, whereas like these, I eat the whole bag.
Right.
and the more you eat, the spicier it gets. So like, I mean, I'd
Yeah,
buy a
that
bag
makes
of those though. I mean, I don't know, they were good.
So the way you're rating it right now, you'd say the Death Nut was the worst.
Oh God, yeah,
And
it just tastes
the
horrible.
turkey, and then the chip, and then the popcorn. Was the chip hotter than the popcorn?
No.
Okay,
No.
okay. So you're going chip, popcorn, jerky, and then the Death Nut.
Well, see, the thing is that there's still some heat, so I don't know if it's from the Pepper X or if it's from the beef jerky or what. There still is some heat that's just still there.
Well, like I said, though, I mean, as soon as you put the jerky in your mouth, you could see the difference in your life.
Well, and that is a big difference between those two. That the Reaper is an instant boom, whereas the Pepper X isn't. It's a
More of a
slow
building heat.
build up. So
Hey, Isaac, good to see you.
Well, you still got that number 5 Death Nut over there, Chad.
Yeah, no, that just tastes disgusting. So no.
Maybe that
Again,
has a lot to
taste
do
is
with it.
important. Yeah,
Yeah.
taste is important.
Well, just put it in a bowl with some jelly and mix it.
No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't
So
work.
what? It's a nut. It's a peanut or is it a corn nut?
It's a let's see, what kind were these? Yeah, they're peanuts.
They're peanuts.
Yeah.
I'll show
There's
you.
like 3 of them in a little bitty container, right?
It's more than that. It's a
No, there's 3 on each flavor though, isn't there?
no.
Oh, they've changed that up.
There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is supposed to be for 2, so you split these. So maybe there's like 10 peanuts in there. This is the regretfully hot. It says three times Carolina Reaper, 2 times Scorpion, a load of the wicked 7-pot Primo, plus 16 million Scoville pure capsaicin. But yeah, it doesn't taste good at all. So I'm just like, nope.
Wonder if you put that out for the ants if they would eat it.
What if they get mad and then,
No,
come
you know
for
what's
you?
weird? You know what's weird? I know y'all may not know this, but there's actual ants all in the ant hotel, all the way up to the top.
Oh,
Okay.
I noticed that in Valerie's penthouse.
Yeah. I mean,
They're
I
all-
can pull open. I need to pull open the top to show that there's a bunch of ants in there. And one of my grandsons had left a sugar-free lollipop outside. I threw the damn thing over in there thinking they would get all over it, and the ants did not touch it. What does that tell you, man? I mean, you throw anything over there by them ants like a lollipop, usually they're all over it and it's gone in
Right.
a minute. I threw that over there and they're like, get that shit out of here.
Those are highbrow ants, though. I mean, they're living it up in a fancy casino.
Right. Yeah, they're probably eating at the buffet and stuff.
Right.
Well, and then the food courts back there, there's 5-star restaurants back in the food court, but they like Chili's the most, I think. Do y'all have Chili's everywhere?
Yeah.
Like the restaurant? Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah, there's Chili's all
ain't
over
got
here.
one where I'm at.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's always
Chili's
weird
aren't
when I
bad.
talk about restaurants and people are like, no, we don't have that here.
Yeah, Chili's isn't too bad.
Yeah. and-
All right, y'all. We are approaching 2 hours. I want to give you guys a heads up of what we got coming up next weekend. Of course, next Friday we're going to have the regular Conspiracy and Ham show. So we'll be playing all the artists that show up in chat that night. Also, next Saturday, Chad has his holiday show.
Yeah. So it's not going to just be all Christmas stuff. It's going to be a mix of Christmas, and I've opened it up to any sort of holiday or New Year's or whatever. Also, songs about just positivity, peace on earth, things like that. So
It's got to be positive.
well, no, not all. It could be a negative. It could be a negative Christmas song, but if I play a song that's not Christmas or New Year's or Hanukkah, then
So
yes,
like a
it would be a
Krampus-
positive.
Like a Krampus Chad song would be acceptable.
Yes, that definitely is acceptable. Yes.
I just got a message from Charlie Gabaldi.
Hey,
and he
Charlie.
said, what's worse than having ants in your pants?
Having bats in your belfry.
Now having your uncle there.
Ugh. Oh boy. Charlie.
So that is next Saturday. Make sure you guys don't miss that. That's going to be a good show. And then next Sunday, we're going to be jumping into the Mandela effect. And there are so many Mandela effects out there. It's insane.
I can see that one running long.
People just make up things, is what I think with this.
What?
So, I mean, and I'm gonna just make up things. Oh, remember?
No,
blah, blah,
what? Chad, the Berenstein Bears. You've seen that? That's probably the most common one. The Berenstein Bears. Have you seen that
Or
one?
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Luke, or what is it? Luke, or whatever. Yeah.
Who
There's
shot
tons of them.
first?
It's just that before, people had the internet, they remembered things wrongly, and now you can look up everything and see everything. As soon as you see a movie or a TV show, you can go online and you can see it again. So it's just people remembering things.
Dude, it was so bad. It was so bad that me and my wife had to go to a Bible and open it up. It's they say that the lambs lay with the sheep or something, and it says the lambs laid with the lions. And we're like, I mean, we had to recite that over and over and over and over our whole life, and then it's just changed.
And just a heads up, I set up a bunch of more live streams, and I think we have shows set up all the way to February. And soon we're going to be having the March schedule filled up as well. And there's just too many to name. There's so much stuff that we have going on coming in this next year. It is going to be intense, and it's going to be a lot of fun as well. We have everything on the Rockin' Rabbit Holes from Peanut Butter Palooza. We're going to do a show about AI technology. We're going to have the first 2024 roundtable. So we're going to be inviting all the content creators to come and that want to take part and share what they have coming on or any ideas they may have coming for the year ahead. We also have some shows like Day of the Music Died. It's a very famous day. That's February 3rd, 1959, if I remember correctly. So we're going to be doing a show on that. Also, we got the Super Ant Bowl coming up in February. So Super Bowl Sunday will be Super Ant Bowl Sunday. And I know Chad's working on some brackets that I've seen, and that's some pretty good shit. It's going to be funny. Also, we got the St. Valentine's Day Massacre coming up as well. So just a handful of shows that we have coming up on the Rockin' Rabbit Holes. And then, of course, we'll have a bunch of our normal shows on Friday nights, including January. Of course, we have the 12 on 12 coming up. And we only have 4 time slots left for the 12 on 12. So that is coming up. Also, we'll have open mic on the 19th of January. And that's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to invite some people and do a huge karaoke indie music multi-stream. And then, starting in January, because you guys know that we stopped doing the block parties this month. The 22nd of this month is the last block party. Starting in January, it's going to be Request Fest. And that's going to be the last Friday of every month where you guys in chat get to choose what we're going to listen to for the night. We had a huge turnout and response from the first time we did Request Fest, so we are definitely going to bring that back.
For sure.
And I
Chad's
didn't say anything, but I'm still sweating. That little bite of pepper I took, I've been sweating ever since I took that.
Not to gloat, but
Well, fair enough. That was awesome. Well, I gotta say, it was a good show tonight, and you guys are fucking crazy, man.
that was fun.
There's no way I would even attempt something like that. I mean, Tabasco is about the top end for me. That's about all I can handle. I'm not a big spice. I mean, I like Mexican food, and I like some spicy Mexican food, but not, I do have a tolerance level where I don't want to eat it because it's uncomfortable.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the milk, about not wanting to do that. What the professor did.
That was a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, Camellia, we're gonna bring Request Fest back. We're gonna do that the last Friday of the month.
Yeah,
just to keep
that
it
was
fresh.
cool. That was really cool. I like that.
And we'll still be doing block parties, but it will just maybe be every quarterly or something like that. Everybody's out there multi-streaming now, so
Right. Yep.
we'll let them guys do a bit of a multi-stream, and then when we decide to do a block party, then we're gonna bring the goods. All right.
Oh yeah, Fiza. I'll make sure to invite you when we do the peanut butter show. She was interested in that one.
And what's the show next week? The Mandela.
Effect.
Bernstein Bears.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about the Mandela effect too, so that'll be a good one. All right, I gave you guys some links about what you guys can hang out next weekend. You guys got anything before we take off?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time thinking of how I'm gonna fit Chad in a song about Nelson Mandela.
Not Nelson Mandela, the Mandela effect.
Yeah, but it's
named after him, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chad was the one that actually was.
Check out my SoundCloud. Dropped a new one sometime last week. So there's 2 new drill raps up. Sidetracked on the 3rd one. So it'll get there when it gets there. I'm slow.
It happens.
Yep, sure enough.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking about trying to ride a wheelie this week.
All right.
Well, get going so that you can jump the ant bowl. During the big event that's happening in February.
Ramp was shit, man. Oh man, ramp was shit. Oh.
All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Shout out to Chad and the professor. You guys got some big ones, I tell you. I definitely wouldn't have.
The professors was a little bigger than they were before he started.
So nice job, Chad, on the win, and fucking doing 2 fucking challenges instead of 1. What a fucking.
Yeah, I didn't get through that beef jerky though. So
what a rock star!
But I'll finish that beef jerky another time.
Do a chip challenge, and then it was okay. I'm gonna go ahead and eat half this bag of this jerky challenge as well.
Yeah, that shot of vodka was nice, but I'm just gonna go ahead and take some Everclear while I'm at it.
Yeah, right.
I can't tell what's affecting me, the vodka or the Everclear.
Now I do have one video to take us home with tonight. It isn't about spicy food, but it is about food nonetheless. It comes from a channel called Jim's Home Studio. And I will give you guys a link to his channel. I hope you all had a good time tonight. Thank you for hanging out with us. I had an awesome time. And, of course, thank you guys on the panel. I always love hanging out with you guys. You guys are a riot. And, of course, anybody that's watching this in the replay, I have all the links to these guys' channel down in the description. So make sure you hit them up. This song comes from Jim's Home Studio. This is titled Sugar Spice. And have a good week, everybody, and we'll see you soon.
Night, everybody.